Yeah, it's just very disturbing. You know, you come and you just try to vote and you try to document a monumental moment and you get treated like dirt. You know, you get treated like a dirt bag. I'm sorry, but if you, excuse me, first of all, you're not supposed to have this curtain open while I'm in here voting. So if you could close this curtain, because you're not supposed to know what I'm doing in here anyway.
You're not voting right now.
And then they had the nerve to say that they could take my camera, and I'm like, you can't take my camera. That was really an overproduction. But he took down my information, so I took down his information, and you know, at least I got it on video how I was treated at the poll site. Hello. I'm a TKO. I had to run out of the poll, go cast my vote, and then only Spanish interpreter at the location. And because I'm an interpreter, I'm the only person at a poll site that's able to go into the voting booth with people. And every vote that I saw was for Hillary Clinton. My dad just picked me up, and because the district that I work at is not the district that I'm registered to vote at. Dad, who are you voting for?
Obama.
Why are you saying so plain and simply?
Well, we had a Clinton in the White House already, right? So if the Clinton didn't do it, why the second Clinton is going to do it? She was there.
So we're waiting for my sister to come down now. Every year we vote together. I come from a voting family. So, and not only do I come from a voting family, but now I work with the Board of Elections as a Spanish interpreter to help people, you know, exercise their right to vote. You know, like I said, I have my mind made up until about my sister's running late. They're making it a race not about politics, but about genetics, and it's
first black, first female.
Do you think that Obama has a chance to get into the White House?
Slight.
So then do you think you're throwing away your vote by voting for Obama?
Nope.
So here comes my sister. Hey, do you think that this is a monumental voting year?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
08 is a monumental year all on its own.
Why is 08 a monumental year? Oh, Lord have mercy.
I was trying to get down to the parade.
So that's why you're running behind schedule?
Yes.
So do you know which direction you're voting for this year?
You know what? I really like Barack Obama. He has a presence that reminds me of Martin Luther King. You know, and especially with the whole thing with the change. If he wasn't in the competition, I'd have voted for Hillary. I spoke to a lot of people. They said they want Bill back in office. So Hillary's going to get her votes. Barack's going to get his votes. And everybody I've spoken to has said those two names. I don't even know who the Republican candidates are. Bill Clinton did 8 years. She was the first lady for 8 years. That's a lot of history. So it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you, they're running neck and neck. It's going to be a real close race. I think that he is electable because I don't see color. I only see human. You understand? And I think he's electable. Now, the rest of the world, do they feel the same? I mean, who knows? We'll find out. Okay.
How do you mean you don't see color?
Okay,
I don't see color. I only see human, and I don't see sex either. All I see is human.
Well, then
because I didn't choose to be black, or did I choose to be a woman? So all I see is human.
How do you mean you didn't see color? You're not looking then. Eh? You look at Hillary. Hillary is a different color.
All I see is human. That's one color called mankind.
Mankind is not a color.
Some people think that if Barack Obama is the Democratic elect, that he can't pull it off against a Republican opponent. What do you think about that?
Oh, you know something?
Hey, you don't know who's backing up Obama either, you know.
What do you mean?
Obama might got some big guys behind him.
I hope he went to one of those elite societies like George Bush did and get some of them people behind him.
You mean some skulls?
Some skulls, whatever the elite society he was in.
They'd have some money behind him. I don't know. You don't know who is, because.
But do you think Barack can hang against the Republican opponent?
This is, you know what, this is America. I don't really see America putting a black man in office.
So do you think that voting for Obama is actually throwing your vote away because you don't think he can get into office, but you're voting for him, and if he is the Democratic elect, you don't think that he can get into office? So that's kind of like a throwaway, because we might get a Republican in office this year.
And I think that's what they might try to do, you know, because if Barack can pass Hillary, then they can basically really, I think some stuff, underhanded stuff might go on with the Republican Party. I don't trust them.
Oh, I hear you.
Lost my trust.
All right, well, we're here, so it's voting time. I'll be back. You know the walk that people do when they are going down death row? That's what I feel like this walk is, because I know that this vote, to me, this year means a lot more than any vote that I've ever cast in years in the past. And I still don't know which direction I'm going to go in, because this is a tough one. Okay, well, I'm in the building now. I'll be back. So we're here, and they're signing in. Because we have the same last name, all of our names are in the book at the same space. God, my heart is beating real fast because I'm like, oh. Okay, so my dad is going in.
Move it to the right, move it all the way to the right, make your selection, and then move it, when you finish, move it back to the left. If you have any questions, let me know.
I'm so nervous. Are you nervous? I know, because you've made up your mind already. So it's done, Dad?
Yeah. One flick of the wrist.
One flick of the wrist and history is cast. All right, it's my turn now. I gotta sign in. I'll be back. Okay, it's all set up. The curtain is open. Thank you. I really don't know what to do. You know,
Excuse me, miss. You cannot do that. You cannot use a
actually,
camera.
I can.
You really can't. If
Actually,
you read it.
actually, I can.
No, you're not able to do that.
I am able to tape myself voting. I can tape myself voting.
Right, but you was taping the You was also taping what's
I'm taping
already,
myself.
But I saw you taping the thing in general. When you walked in, you taped that. Now taping yourself is different.
Oh, but
you're
was
not
it
able to tape the board.
Yeah, I don't think it was on at that time, but I am able to tape
It was because I
myself.
was watching you.
Okay, well,
Okay, but
listen.
enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
It's up to her.
But I don't think you're supposed to be taking the camera inside here.
I can.
Who said you can't?
First of all, it's my right to be able to record myself voting. I'm sorry, but if you, excuse me, first of all, you're not supposed to have this curtain open while I'm in here voting. So if you could close this curtain, because you're not supposed to know what I'm doing in here
No,
anyway.
I'm just telling you about the camera.
Okay.
Well, you're not voting right now.
I've turned the lever and now I'd like to vote. Okay, so can you close the curtain?
You're not supposed to be in there.
It's not even on.
You're inside of a vote.
Exactly, and nobody has the right to open up the curtain while I'm in here. It's already off. Where? Oh, actually, I didn't even realize it was on. So can you close it? Can you believe that these people are trying to stop me from being able to record myself voting and trying to disenfranchise me? They can't do that. Now they want to see my ID, they can see my ID. But I'm going to cast my vote and I'm going to record myself casting my vote. How can they stop me from doing that? How can they? Done. Yeah, so not only did these people rip open my curtain while I'm in there trying to vote, but then after I got out, the police officer took down my my license, my address, my name, and all of that other stuff, saying that I was breaking the law by filming myself voting, being all stinking nasty about it. And I was told that I had the right to film myself voting. Any comment, Dad?
No, I don't know. I do not know what's the right, and I don't not allow when it comes to that.
Where's Tanisha?
Tanisha left.
She left? Why?
She said she can make it home faster by foot. Disturbing the peace, obstructing justice, you know what I mean? And all kind of things, Tonya. You know, I've seen them pick up people just standing on the street when they say, "What's my charge?" Disturbing the peace.
You know, it's so sad that a day that started out so exciting, you know, could just take such a negative turn, and I don't know, You know, my father feels that, you know, the police officer is going to follow up, and because I've been to the Middle East lately, that I'm under suspicion and all this stuff.
Not you're under suspicion. It can be a different ball game. It can be a different ball game.
Is that the police officer right there, Daddy?
Yeah.
That followed us over here?
Okay. He coming over here by thing until it's not finished yet.
He's stalking us. Enfranchised, but disheartened. Subscribe today. Be sure to leave a comment. Rate it now. TonyaTRadio.com.